Welcome back. This is the Rotten Raven. We're playing Hero Wars. This is day 18, part 1. I'm logging in a little bit before reset today, or guild reset, um, because we had some things to do in the special events if you wanted to get, I think it was for the portal charges and whatnot. So this would be like the start of the video. So, like as always, send gifts to your guild mates, start your airship, right, claim the reward here. Alright, start your airship. I already did most of these earlier today. Those two we can't do, so that'll be the last one. We're not doing arena and grand arena until we do whatever we need to do, so it doesn't get harder for tower. Right? I think we started it. Yeah. X. Some of this I'm trying to be have to look ahead. Example, what was our nature season yesterday? Okay, we started the guild activity one at least, right? So it was upgrade. What was it? A marksman? Something with was it oh, that wasn't it. Tower marksman upgrade. Right. This was the I think the five eyes hero or something it's called. So that was one we couldn't do. So let's go ahead and go into that. I'm pretty sure I'm on day 14 because this is what I think we did yesterday. Level up marksman. So my day is 14. And I know in the real world, if you started right when the event started, you're like a number 18. So long as I don't spend in the next 2 hours, well, I can spend gold. I'm not worried about gold unless I don't have gold. Uh, 300,000 gold. Game chat, create challenge, blah, blah, blah. We'll do that when it comes. That's not a big deal. We can do that it doesn't cost energy, it doesn't cost us anything. So like that one I can do multiple times, no big deal. Win 2 times in the adventure mode using a warrior hero. So we probably make sure that we save that if we're low on portal charges, but we're trying to get one. That's why I'm not getting a little bit early. And then so we probably do that and level up a warrior's hero gift of the elements. So as long as you have the faith and leveling up your titans, it should be good. Because the thing we need to do is in tower. I did find a way. It's a shortcuts. Remember, I said I don't remember the shortcuts. So keys 1 through 5 activate your heroes fully charged for skills, right? So when you have their ultimate, I call them ultimates. The activation order is from left hero to the right. So if your hero is on, attacking from the left, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they're attacking from the right, your tank that used to be 5 is now 1. Which is it's weird situations that happen. Like it's happened to do with like Tournament of the Elements and some other ones because you're defending. I think when you attack on, I can't remember in Guild Wars if you no in Guild Wars you're always on the left. They're on the right. So there's certain instances where you're on the right side of the screen instead of the left, and then it'd be 1, which is usually your tank, and then 5 sample would be your healer. It's reversed if it's on this side versus the left. Q activates a fully charged totem/pet. Well, what if you have both? You don't have both. Because either you're playing with Titans and you have a totem, or you're playing with heroes and you have a pet. So, when you have your pet, Q activates it. A disables auto, except for Arena and Grand Arena. They're always on auto. I don't know if that's always true. Because a lot of times I'm hitting A. I know Guild Dungeons never in full auto. Holding the left shift changes the replay and battle speed if Valkyrie's favor is active, but we don't have that. Then that ×4, ×5 stuff. Control F enables full screen mode. And escape closes an active in-game window. Right, which we've been doing right. We've been raid escape. Disables full screen mode or pauses the battle. Spacebar hides the pause menu for a pause battle. To bring the menu back, press the spacebar again. So we'll show you a couple of these. So if you go back to my game, which I don't even know which one it is. Oh, state. Because I don't, you can't see it, but the icon at the top look is identical, even though one's a web page for HeroWars info, and then one's actually HeroWars game. Alright. So, just to show you down here, the bottom right with your quaggy thing. This is your full screen. To me, I can look at it in the video. I think, to me, maybe on my monitor, how it shows it, everything looks like stretched out though. So I don't care for it. And then, of course, I would have to change like my name and blocks like this. I can get rid of the white things up there. But it's like it's going to block a lot of stuff here from my video recording. So I won't. So let's say escape. Right? Control F enters it. See, to me it doesn't. But yeah, it keeps going to find. This find thing, you can't, I don't know if you can see it. It's like find search. So if you're in the game, Control F. Yeah, see, it goes to find, and it made, you see it did make it whiter. Alright, this is more reliable. If it even does it now, because now it's being stupid. I'm gonna reload. Yeah, I don't know if you see it. I see it. It's stretched out the game. Let's do this. There it goes. And then, as you see, escape, we'll get rid of it. Right. We'll do the pause, whatever. Sure, we'll do a battle. I'll do tower. I could have done tower. Yeah. For example, if you hit pause up here, well, I think what it does is you hit spacebar, it gets rid of it, so you take a screenshot, and then you hit spacebar again to bring it back. But you can't tell I'm hitting spacebar. Right, and then escape will bring it back in to there. And now the thing, if you're in full screen, hit escape again, it might change it, but I don't know if the battle's still going or not. And then I just proved to you that my Alt F5, Control F5 is not working the way they say it does. And then I don't have that option no more to go full screen. And this cinematic makes them, you know, when they do the ultimate. Oh, I thought it would. Yeah, there it goes. It'll show like a whatever they're doing. Almost like a comic book or something. So far, only Galahad did it. No one else did it. I'm gonna turn it on. Alright, return to city. So you see where we're going. We're getting more XP on certain missions. Alright, so we have the tower to do. Right, how do I know that? Okay, let's go ahead and claim our coins, our skins. Log in. I don't think we have it tomorrow. There's something like doing dailies, and I think some of these kind of 15 expeditions, so I got that. I'm trying, we won't get to 16 or 20 expeditions, because we need 4 more, which is basically doing the Valkyrie or the VIP 8 missions, which we didn't do any. So, we won't get that. We won't get that. 40 chests in the tower. There's 15 floors, so we get to 30 plus 15 is 45. So we'll get this, and that's why I'm looking at 5 more chests in the tower. But you see here, it expires in less than 2 hours. An hour and 39, right? Which happens to be the exact same countdown on the cake, which is guild reset, right? Guild/event reset. You know, like nature season. We'll get new ones in an hour and 39. So that tells me at tonight we're probably getting a new event or another event in place of that event. Because this lasts for, we know, at least 7 days, right? Because we have to do all this, which is not even in there, right? So how would I hustle? How would I hustle is that event. Right, so you get all this if you get to VIP. Which is nice to buy heroes with. Not doing that. So we need to open up additional 5. I'm trying to debate even whether to do this yet. Oh, well, no, on this one. Was it this one? What's the one with the this one right here? My main account can't, it's not even close. For example, you have to get third. The other one before it was 26. Like, I'm in position 60. And every time I go do it, now I'm in position 80. It's like, oh, like I can't even get close. Like, that was definitely one of the ones you rush for on the first couple of days of the event. How do you even know your ranking? I don't know. No, I said go for it. No, question here. So your ranking, you go here. I'm in 113. So I lost 6 positions from the last time I probably did it. Because I haven't lost, right? I haven't done it today. So that's a lot of... To get back to where I was even, not including to get the top. Alright, so before we go farther, as normal, menu, news and gifts. Alright, accept cookies. So you seen yesterday was our boxes. Hey, look, free, another 5 free tickets. Boom. Boom. Oh, that was the right one. We did game board. And we have nature season. I'll leave that up for the moment. Alright. So I didn't open my mail, but there's 5. Collect all. Oh, did I go dungeon? Which is another thing I was gonna check. Awesome, Guild War. Hey, nice for putting that out to the peoples. I don't know about that. So, once again, menu, news and gifts. 3 boxes. And we're going to open it as soon as the game loads. Mail, read, put my boxes. Alright. So, what was I just gonna say? Oh, Guild. We're not doing Guild right now. We have Tower to do. So it sounds like, yeah, we hit our 750 for today, which I was close because once again earlier I was on my other account. We were only like 53 away or something. So I was hoping. It all depends. Some people like refuse to do it, like to do it like being almost last. Then they forget to do it because it's like there's either 30 minutes to an hour. You know, without paying for lockery, right? Which speeds up the battles. Which some of those battles you don't want to because if you're getting defeated, you want to be able to escape, right? To retreat so you don't lose your Titan because it's gone for the day to the next day reset. Same with Tower, how Tower works. That you don't want to lose. So times 5 is not one, at least not the full battle. All right, so we need Tower. We know we need to get 20 of these open today. So that's why I'm doing it a little bit earlier. Just in case we can't get to 415. We are might have to go level up, right? If you're under for one of these battles. So I wanted time to do it. Because I was going to come out like right before, you know, guild reset. But so luckily for the first 26 battles, we can skip. Don't need take. Remember, it said open chest. Skip. Here's our first chest. So what I'm going to do is I need to open up 5 additional ones. I'm going to open up these low ones up, and that was the reason why. I'm glad I'm doing it at this low one. I forgot to open up the third chest. You need VIP 4. Thanks for reminding me I don't have VIP 4. We have VIP 2. We're close. Probably for a couple bucks we can get that. I'm just saying because these ones are 50 and the top 4s are 100. So I can buy 2 chests versus only buying 1 later. So I'll be hitting that. So that's an additional 1 out of 5, right? Proceed. We can skip. Don't need help yet. Coins. Skip. How you want to count this? Because this is number 2, but this is also number 2 out of 5. I'm just counting the second one. I mean, unless we get to the top. Technically, we would have 4 with this. But technically, it's 2 4s plus we open up 2. So I'm going to count. Let me say we open up 2. Opening up 3. Yeah, it's never enough. Oh, it's energy. Not worried about energy. Speed number 4. See, this is where, if I had it thinking about, oh, I didn't get my gold, I would open this up. That's the whole point. Now after that last guy. So what I'm going to do. We don't need either one. It's energy or health. We haven't fought yet. Right, since we know we don't have to fight this, but just to double check now, let's go back to our nature season because I already lost track. So, I lucky. It's not nature season. It's special events, right? Yeah, we'll leave this one here so we can find it easier. We at 40, right? We're at 42. What was it? 30 originally, right? So it means we opened up 12. That means we opened up 6 boxes, which is what I'm going to say. I could do one more floor until we get to 100. I said that'd be probably the best thing to do. But we're on this one now. This for our actual portal charge. And we get 3 quiz tickets. Was that 3 important? Yeah, we were able to do this twice then. So it wasn't for the 5. I was sure getting 5 free tickets again today. It's nice of them with the event being over. We're at the tower. Right, we just skip. So we know we don't have to keep doing this. Now this is where I'm saying if you want, if you're not sure you get to the 50th floor, you could just be doing, okay, we'll pop one here. I think we counted that we had an additional one already. I hate to go through it. They get to spend 100 at the top floor if you miscount. It's the same way. One's going to be VIP, and one's going to be for the 50. Or at the top would be 100, right? It's not free opening these, even if you have VIP. Alright, I think we're good. It just 11. I already know we opened up one more extra than what we needed. So, if worst case, we get the one before the top floor, you know, for the last couple battles, like 47 is a battle, 48 is a buff, 49 is a battle, and of course 50 is the chest. So it was the 46 a chest, so long as we get there. Are we good? I should be good, but are you good? Alright, we don't need help, we don't need... Yeah, we'll take that one. Yep. Open. So I'm saying these are 100 now. That was our last chance and the last one without spending a lot of emeralds. It's probably one of those things we probably should have been opening up a couple of them. Every day instead of all at once. It'd be easier on your wallet. See, now these are 100, so we're gonna skip. See, if I hit this, I hit 1. Trees are scale 5 was Galahad. Right? No, 5. We don't recover health. We don't have enough anyway. So, example, walk to right. This is your Q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's only like that if you see it this way. Right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's weird. Sometimes they keep the stuff in the center. Sometimes it's more on the left. Sometimes it's more on the right. But normally it's like near the center if you're on the right. Because you want to keep it away from this stuff. Because if you hit full screen, it pushes it towards that. And if it was closer now, it would be over it, I think. I don't know. So they keep it away on purpose. Alright. I was trying to show the pet, but he's hard to show. Because he's Q. Right? And then we hit continue, and then we hit A, because I put auto by accident. So it turns it off. See A? Turn on and off that over here. So 3 for Dante. So this is how you play a manual mode. That's coming up. I hit Q. Just did it. I'm good now to hit. Now I'm good to hit auto. I don't care. I'm good enough. I probably should have saved someone for the next battle. Alright. Ooh. Let's retreat. Why? We have another pet. Alright, so technically she can have that, and he can have Al. Keeps him from... So when he gets like less than 50% health, the Oliver that's on him will heal him. I'm not sure how the other ones work, if it's 50% or every so often they do they just do extra damage throughout the whole entire thing. Yeah, we'll struck art for that. I don't know. I wasn't listed. $47-ish. I didn't hit retreat. I was. Did I not hit escape and like for pause? Because I think it keeps going because they're defeated. That was weird. I was trying to say they were going to retreat. Damage. We don't have enough, but I would have loved to see the health on that because we know we just lost Mojo. I could have swore I hit retreat, escape, but I think we're one at the same time as I hit that. That's the reason why you have to be quick to hit retreat because even though you pause it, it's still activated that you won. So even though you paused it, it's still going to continue it. There's no way to stop that, like that animation. Alright, so who in its place now? I'll probably just do Celeste. She's in the back, so that's probably good, because that's who they seem to attack, the middle-ish people. Because these are the front two, these are the second back, right? And then here. So normally it's one of these two. It's like your back tires. This is your front tires, these are your back tires, this is your spare in the back, right? So that's usually, they're hitting your back tires a lot. Yeah, I'm kind of near the hill, so. Like I said, these two are going to stay up from the front. Should be these two in the middle. I don't know when she's up a little bit. And then she's way in the back. I've said it before. It works the same way in Titans. That way you always have like front two tanks. Should be. Yeah, they only have the kitty cat. Oh, cool. I could have swore. Huh. Would unlock the kitty cat. I could have swore. I was mistaken, obviously, right? I could have swore the tower didn't fight with pets. And neither one of you fight with war flags. I mean, granted, when you do, but not in tower. Rather than implement that. I mean, they could always change that in the future, because war flags is a few months now. Might have been longer. Gives you slight power. Right, we're at buff. So let's do that special that. Remember, I was going to keep that on purpose, but what's it here? We're going to need one more chest. Let's look at one hero first before all. I don't think they all need energy, right? Celeste needs energy. I feel it was 40%. Arachne. The Galahad. And who's the other one? 1, Arachne, 2, 3, 4. Well, they're not paying attention. Mojo's dead. Well, it's probably not showing me. Oh, it's Dante. He's at full energy. It's only 4 of the 5 heroes, and Celeste I'm not worried about. I mean, if they were low health for the rest of them, and look if they're at full health, yeah. So with that, I'm not worried about the other two. I'm not using either one of these. Yeah, but if I needed all, like 3 of them, I would do this one. right? But they don't, so I'm only going to pop that one. It depends what you need, right? And just to show you that we only did that one. Let's proceed. So I'm showing you with my click, but I can hit A like this. But, and it's still going to show mouse clicks if I'm doing stuff manually. Except for, which I haven't done the raid boss yet, that'd be this weekend, essentially. And then I'll be playing manual mode. It's the only time I play manual mode. Yeah, so this right here, so we see ourselves, like I said, in trouble. This will give us that in case we can't get to the top. So that's why I did the one extra. We are now golden. We got what we needed. And then this is where do I want to fight? I'm not staying at 100 not to get gold. And we can use this. Oh, 21 out of 20, yeah. Right, so just in case, like example, gets 47's a battle, 48's a buff, 49's a battle, and then 50's the thing. So, that's all I had to do. Just in case we can't get to 450. We got that. We got that other reward. And I'm waiting to pop before I know if I go there, I know I have zero to show you. Because I don't want to have it say 3. Because in an hour and 18 minutes, it's going to, for me, it's going to give me a portal charge. Do I care? This is like one of the things. This is the last one before. It is very rare for it to actually give you resurrection. You're hoping for it. I think we're okay not to resurrect. I'd rather keep the 40. Recover health for all heroes. Health for one hero. Let's just see. Is anyone about to be defeated, though? No, they're pretty much all at full health. So I don't need to spend that. So I'll just spend this. Now we have extra coins now at the end. Now this is like the thing. If you lost a good hero, like my Galahad or something, my tank, I definitely won't be popping that to put him back. But for Mojo, I think we're okay. Being the last battle. If that was one more before we had 47 and 49 to do, I would have popped it. Just to have one of my main heroes. I actually have like 6 I'm gearing up out of 5. Because we normally know at least 2 teams, right? 2 good teams. But we want our best team and our second best, right? So yeah, 58. And we're 73. But you see how they're getting more and more stars, or using pets. I think they used pets the other day. I just didn't think about it, or just see it consciously. See it to say it, you know. It would make sense because we know this is arena teams, right? Arena, maybe from a grand arena team. I think they're pulling from arena. But they don't. No specific. Like from the game devs doesn't specifically tell you that. People speculate that like through Reddit, but. Now since we ain't gold, do you want to do this? Do you have an event? We can come back until daily reset, not go reset, daily reset. Example, if there was one, oh, we need so much gold or whatever, we're good. Right. Now we have this one. Definitely got our points. We need 6,000, 60,000 to get the full rewards here. And we're over. And then this one now, because we had 93, we got 11, almost 12,000 more gold. Well, we probably got a couple thousand extra for having those goals, but alright, daily quest complete. Oh yeah, did we make sure we just popped it? That happens to be the second one. So the first one I probably forgot to tell you, popular energy. Because we're definitely holding those up so we can actually fight for guild activity slash XP for team score, right? Because we're kind of close. Oh, is that almost like 300? Minus 7. 293 away. So we can get another here right away. So let's make sure before we claim that. Because it's going to mail it to us if we don't do it. Right when the event ends. So we go to Sanctuary. We have 0, like I thought. Right, so I'm going to go to City. I'm going to go ahead and claim it. If I didn't, well, I'm saying if I had to, if I claim this third one in an hour and 15 minutes, I'd be at my cap of 3. They won't give me a new one. So I'd rather just keep it here, because when this event ends, since I didn't claim it, they'll then mail it to me. I might have to refresh the game, or close the game and reopen it. It'll be in my mail. They're weird about mail. Sometimes it's refresh the game. Sometimes it's when you close the game and reopen it. And sometimes it's when, after midnight or something, like my time. Or it'll wait until the day reset, and then they check everything that wasn't, like a verification or something, and that's, you didn't get this reward. Or something happened. Like, somehow they track. They're pretty good. So we're going to claim that. Why? Because there was one of them here. Right? We're 1 away from a quest to get 7 more. This one's good. Quiz points. We're like 500 away. So I don't know if we're going to get that. I was just looking. I thought there was another one. Maybe we did it. Wasn't like to do so many adventures. Expeditions we're not going to get. Like, so we're like real close to getting another reward here. We have to get one of these quests done, right, for this. But we're not getting expeditions because we didn't pay for VIP or for the Valkyrie Saver. That one's done. I think it might have been in that one, or maybe one of these. I know my account didn't have them all done. It's like I don't have enough portal charges, and I was too far away to get. I was too away the tower. I forgot to check that today because I know this account needed it, but I forgot about my other account probably needed it too. And then after, you can't go back and forth. For example, I can't go back in tower. Oh, let me scroll down to floor whatever it was to take another chest. It won't let you. Once you're up here until daily reset, and then put you back at floor 1. Which would be a different day, would be after this timer. Nature season. We're trying to hold off on some of the stuff. Exchange for good activity, blah blah blah. It's easy. But this is gonna reset in an hour and 10. These I still have 2 days. So to me it's not a big deal. Right. Looking at our time. Of course we the next one. See, if I wasn't sure, I would be like, okay, I'm gonna see my outline. The only thing we really did was tower. So I'm like hoping and praying tomorrow's event doesn't have a tower in it. Right. So that's why I haven't done anything else. Like, of course, you could have an expedition, right? As you've seen that one for over so many days. I know I'm good, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit Outland. Go ahead and open these. And X, click the next one. Open, open. I think I can hit escape. Open. No, oh, there it goes. So we should have Outland. It's a little sluggish though, so going back just one screen. Like it seemed like it wasn't taking it, but I hit escape it twice. We're a good airship. Yeah, we got another one going. I'm just kind of waiting, like, okay, because if not, it was 15 minutes or whatever. We might have a second one by now. Like, I think these were the 6 hour and 2 hour. We can't do that one or that one. I might be getting this one activated, but just because I already have them done, I'm collecting them. Don't have to worry about what rewards I have. The difference if you're playing, you know, like, not recording. Like, you just do it, get the other ones going, and every 15 minutes just check, if you remember. Like, what was the other thing you should have checked first thing we didn't do? Right? Pick a hero and make sure you put the points into them. Because in an hour they come back. So, 40 minutes ago, it should have been, when I started this video, a lot of these would be back. I might be on 16 and 20 on my second round. I sometimes forget, because, like, I like on my main account, I'm always out of money. Money and energy. And that would help with your guild tower, too. Right. I'm not worried about it. Daily quest, complete. 3 chests and adventures, pet summoning. Dang it. Well, we have enough money. I'm not going to worry about it. But I do happen to know that one of my next daily for nature season, right, was to spend 300,000 gold, which we probably just did. So just keep that in mind when you're doing other stuff. For example, if we had more than 10, we have to open up 10. We are starting to get vexed. We have 8. He used to be a grand prize. We can see that a lot up here, but he's supposed to be a grand prize. But now any of them, what it is though, is it's a grand prize when you get it, it will give you 6-star. I think though, if you have summon though, what they do is they'll give you like 100 or something of their soul stones so you can evolution them because you already have them. So if you don't have them, you get to eat them at 6-star. Well, the reason why I don't like that is like when Heroes, they do that on Heroes. If you already have it and they give you the, you know, evolution soul stones, we probably have one we can summon or upgrade by now. They're pretty close. When you do this, when you evolve them, it costs you money, gold. The same way with pets. Like right there. This is what will happen then. You have enough soul stones to evolve them. Might be for a couple. Then it's going to make you pay, and it gets more expensive if you know, I know the one's like 1.5 million for them to 6 stars, something like that. It's up there. Yep. Well, here's 4 to 5, right? It's going to cost me 800,000, which is we're going to keep for another hour and 7 minutes. I'm not even worried about him. Because you see my gold is going to go down really quick. Doing all the ones. Oh, wait. What? Huh? Oh, yeah. Because this is from yesterday. This resets in an hour. So you see this 5. This is that guild reset. That was an hour before guild reset. That reset. So we can still try to get one, and then when the guild reset, it'll pop again to try to get another one. Like, I'm not gonna bother because we know that this one we weren't fighting. But maybe if we go to our guild dungeon in an hour and a half or something, that we can maybe get some potions, level them up, and maybe we have a chance to do that. Because they do carry from day to day. Which would be nice to get that one done. They wanted to do 5, so then it'll be 5 in the next one. Because we didn't get the reward yesterday for 6, right? Where that... We had 4? Right, this was our first floor. We did 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, you get 1 for 1 and 1 for 6. So there's only 5 on the floor. So you have to do 1 more battle on the second floor. What happened now is we didn't get that. We got 4 yesterday. We can get 1 today, and then remaining, and then an hour, it's going to reset all this, and we can start back from floor 1 again. And now the thing is, because we didn't beat this, I can't raid floor 1. Because we didn't beat this the day before. Which is right now, technically right now, it's still happening. So technically, it's my best interest to do this, so I just keep raiding on floor 1 to get like guaranteed 5. Alright, let's do our solo trillium. Dark Star. Yeah, we're stuck for this hour. So, to me, even if you played earlier, we're at, late evening. Right? I don't know. Afternoon. Technically be afternoon, right? Late afternoon. Now we're going to evening time now. At 10 p.m. I can't do this event. I can't do anything from that event. But there's some events that start that you want to make sure that you come into the game before the daily reset, because if they have a new one that has login, whatever, like this, if this that started a new one, that you get a free daily login by doing it today, even though the event started after daily reset time. But you're logging in before the next daily reset time, because that's when day 2 will happen, right? On the next daily reset. It's not with the event reset. So in an hour, we won't get this reward. So I'll show you that now. Holiday Hustle. We log in 5 times. We're on 4 of 5. In an hour, it will not be 5 of 5. It will wait till the next daily reset, which is 6 plus the 3, 9 hours away. So now we're just looking here, like, yeah, 9 hours. So this is basically at event. So we'll just clear that out. So this is at daily reset. This event ends. And what's going to happen, it doesn't really end. Skin sale is always there. You always get those skin stones. The thing is who's on here is going to change. Right, so this is not going to end. Let's go ahead and answer some questions. We got 2. Which event has an Easter egg with a sad nymph? Summer Festival? I never played it. I'm just looking at. We know Great Storm didn't have it. We just did it. Depths of Horror. I haven't done it. That's Halloween. King of Eternal Snow. Once again, it's one of those ones. I assume that's like wintertime event, and I didn't do that. Or if it was there, I didn't realize it was called that. Right. Continue. Worth 10 tickets. How many levels are there between save points and the dungeon? That's easy, 10. Woo! I do better on this account than my own account. I just had this crush on actually on my other account. But I told you that, right? We have 10 floors, right? And it seems like 20 or 15, if you go back a floor, you have to get back to that 10. Then you still have another 10 to go, right? So you have 5 from the checkpoint from before. But it seemed like you're supposed to take every 10 floors. So the next day, you only have to go up 5 to the checkpoint, right? But you went back and forth. It's hard to explain it without making a diagram. Because when you get a checkpoint, say you're here, you have to go across this way 5 floors, down, and then back this for 5 floors, right? So that's every 10. And then if you get this checkpoint, right, and you go past it, you get the checkpoint, and you go down, and you go like this way, what happens then, you didn't get, or even start working back, if you don't get to that checkpoint, you go back to that checkpoint. So you still have another 10 for the checkpoint, right? I guess it is every 10. But it's weird that sometimes, because the next floor will have a checkpoint, because you get the checkpoint for the one before, right? You went down. You didn't get it, so you're going back. Say you got 8. You go back 8 on the next day. But it's weird that you see the checkpoint. I'm trying to figure out how it happens. Sometimes you go, you see a checkpoint, but you can't actually click it. You go down another one because you went past that one, right? And you started going, and you didn't get it right, and it'll make you go back 10. So you actually might get like 5. So actually, that's the thing, the situation where you actually have to get 15 to get the next checkpoint. But you technically you got one to get you up. It's supposed to be so you only have 10 floors between checkpoints, like for battle saves. But it's weird sometimes that it's 15. Which, so if people put 15, that would have made sense. Alright, continue. Then we got one ticket. Are we gonna get any other tickets before we holiday hustle? Unless we find some way to get another mission. There's something here though. I'm just looking to see. There's no way to get more tickets, so we'll do the last one. Which energy has no energy? Astrid and Lucas. I cheat. Well, I know Heidi does. I know Leon does. Jorgen does. I remember Astrid and Lucas. They do something different because it's the spoiler, the princess, and she has like a pet, and it works differently. I think it's like a cooldown. I think instead, how she works. I can't remember, but I know it was something weird. I just know that these three, because we have Heidi, we haven't really played with her, but she has energy. Leon has energy, and Jorgen's was he a warrior? So I know he has energy. So I just happen to know that. I'm glad when I can put right answers, right? Like Mojo, I think Mojo had a staff, and nope, it's a drum and dagger, which just makes sense because a lot of other things, like I said before, just sacrifice their dagger, right? They have a dagger or something small instrument of some kind, and normally they have, because they're voodoo, they have a drum or a doll or something as their other weapon. That's how most games portray witch doctors, right? And then, of course, normally at the end they have a big giant staff with, you know, um, shrunken skulls on it and stuff. So that's what I think of, like that. Oh yeah, he has a staff, or what do they call it? A cane. To me, a cane and a staff's the same thing. It's like tomato, tomato. You know, how you want to say it. It's a giant stick with stuff on it, and a staff is usually the same thing. The only thing is, most of the time, is how they portray a staff sample. Yeah, see. Pimple, he doesn't have a stick. See, this is a stick with something on the top. But a lot of times people consider that's not a staff. A staff has to have, well, this kind of does. It has an emerald in it, or it has a curve, like a hook. And this one kind of does. It just happens to be, it's not fully connected, but it could be. Like, but they're still considered staffs. Unlike Mojo. I know we're going back to this conversation. So he's using a drum and a dagger. Even though his weapon's saying a loot and other stuff, so it's confusing. The items that make up the character for upgrading is not the same as what they're doing. We've already determined that, because Galahad's going to get a bunch of arrows. I think, oh, maybe because he throws the arrows up, his sword up in the sky. But he's not shooting them with an arrow, he's just throwing it up in the sky. He says, this is what we think you need to do to upgrade. You know? Why are we using a helmet to make a chest piece? You think you made me a chest piece like a helmet because the chest is bigger than a helmet? Like, here's a loot and a dagger. How does that make boots? Because the boots surface area would be more. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. Don't think about it. These are just the items they represent. For example, they could say you need to get me for boots soles, leather, a buckle, a strap, you know, and maybe even for the soles, like you have rubber, you have plastic, you have cloth, like I said leather, but, you know, or now you need something to protect it or for coloring. So there could be like 10 different ingredients making up those boots, right? That luckily they're only telling you give you 2 items to make it instead. Anyways. I was looking for energy because we're about done. I think we are done. Ranking. Oh yeah, we should do arena real quick. So arena just happened. So we know when our reset is. It's an hour before gold reset. We just got 50 free emeralds. So we could try to push a little bit, and I will do that before we leave. Just so I'm not doing this later. I don't even care. Attack, 2 battle, escape. I should have done that just to get out of the way. Don't care. Next. Escape, skip battle. I know we lost. Oh, we won. Not even tried. Now you go look at that. Now go back to arena. Did we win? No, I didn't think so. Well, we had defense failed though. We went back to 717 from 705. Okay, I'm not too mad. I've seen someone like 1,000, seeing someone at 717. We can't see that far ahead, but somehow someone else can. Alright. We have 20 seconds. I would say before we end the video, we'll do that. And then, because I'm going to take a quick little break between this, so I'm waiting for event reset now. So, that's why I started earlier, just in case we couldn't do anything. So, you're going to see the timer here. Or in town, you're going to see the time difference. Alright. So now I want to look before I get off for a little bit. You know, I'm going to take a break. That we're not going to see without actually looking. Example. No. Ooh, they have to stink though. We are better than them. But it's funny. They're level 87, but all their enemies their heroes are 66. But somehow they're getting a 4-star and 5-star hero like this. I never defeated that. Yasmin's going to take us out. I'm not even going to do that. Yep, then we can watch, because remember the first part of the battle is like so slow. There she goes, took off Gallet. So she skips, supposed to get out the back, and then something does happen there. I think that was the chick that did it. That was Queen Mo. Yeah. Yeah, it looked like Queen Mo charged with her staff. It looked like a staff. And then wiped us out, but I don't know. We have Queen Mo. What does she have? We did summon her, right? Yeah. Oh, is that a spear? It might be a spear. See, is it a staff or a spear? Because they have something on the end of a giant stick. Is it a spear or is it a staff? I say that's a spear, though. Because it has a point. Although some staffs have a point and then an emerald. For example, she could have an emerald. What's this blue thing? Is that an emerald? But she's holding it horizontally instead of up and down, vertically. So, to me, that's a weapon used this way, so it won't be a staff, that'd be a spear. And I don't know how they expect me to know all this stuff. Because I'm just looking here, and nothing says with spear. Is it just visual? Will happen. I don't know that's a spear. It could be something called a juggernaut. We won't go there. Yeah, I forget exactly what it is. It's a weird weapon too. It's also a name of a class of like a titan or heavily armored warrior, right? But they have some weird weapons. I might be going off tangent, way off tangent here. So, all right. So what was the last thing I wanted to do? I just thought about before we leave. Hold on. Yeah, I can't remember. So the only thing I'm going to do before I leave them, since I'm taking a break, is actually check. Okay, they're not much. You know. I'll take like almost an hour break. Well, 45-minute break or whatever. It's 9:12 now. All right. This has been the Rotten Raven. Thanks for watching.